Which, speaking of destroying planets and living through the apocalypse, I guess, we kind of...
What a fantastic segue.
Yeah, what a fantastic segue. We kind of lived through something like that yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, that was terrifying. We had a very big earthquake. I'm sure...
That's what you... I was like, what are you referring to?
Oh, I knew immediately what it was all about.
Yeah, because you had a very different experience to us.
Same brain cell.
Yeah, same brain cell.
Oh, no.
But yeah, we had two big earthquakes actually yesterday back to back. I'm sure the world news has covered it. It's probably old news by the time you're watching this, but
well, I mean, it was the biggest earthquake I have lived through so far. I think it was bigger than the one in LA, or at least it felt like it was bigger than the one in LA.
I think Tokyo was like mag 4 or 5.
4.5, I think.
Yeah,
but I think it was like magnitude 7.3. The epicenter.
Yeah,
in Fukushima. But yeah, I mean, I thought I'd experienced like big earthquakes in Japan before, and this one, like, even for people who have lived in Japan for longer than me, said that this was the biggest one that they've experienced as well.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people said it's the biggest one they've experienced since the 2011 earthquake.
Yeah.
In Fukushima as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because I think it was because it wasn't just one.
Yeah.
It was like one that was pretty big already that caused another even bigger one. Literally 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
So it just felt like one continuously large earthquake.
Well, how was it for you guys?
Am I weird? I like earthquakes.
You like earthquakes?
I quite like it. Is that bad?
Like in what sense?
It feels like a fun quick time event or something. I don't know. I don't know why, but it feels kind of fun. Is this weird?
Yeah, it's a bit.
I know this is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is technically a natural disaster.
Yeah.
I know. I
like,
know because it's like it causes so many problems.
Yeah.
But like
that's like watching a bushfire and being like,
ground
"Oh,
go
sick."
brew, you know, like I get it.
Well, you don't say that about like typhoons.
This is the guy who gave us shit for looking at fire next to a canister, and here he is being like looking at an earthquake, like a disaster on like 10 times the magnitude. Not more than like thousands of times the magnitude of an exploding can, and he's just like, "Ooh, a quick time event."
It's just I don't know. Like
the Bayonetta music starts playing.
I obviously protect my whatever is valuable in my house, but also it's kind of interesting seeing what stays and what falls over. I quite enjoy that. I understand.
It's a bet for you taking bets. Being
I kind of I was out and I was kind of like hyped to think like when I came back I was like, oh, I wonder what fell over. Like nothing had fell over, and I was like,
You were disappointed.
I was like, oh, okay. Obviously, if like my TV had fell over, I'd be like, fuck, that's shit. But you know, when it's mild ones, like obviously because it was a big earthquake, but it wasn't that big in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And I like those ones, but obviously if it was like 8.
Yeah.
I'd be another thing entirely.
I
do not like this one. I do not like this earthquake.
I mean, like, one thing I do not understand after having lived in Japan and experienced a bunch of earthquakes now is when do they send out the earthquake alarm?
I do not get
like,
it.
I swear to God,
It's when the epicenter is close enough.
Oh, okay.
Did you get one?
No.
I have never gotten one since I got my new phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've definitely gotten a bunch, but it's only when the epicenter is close enough to where you live, where it sets it off. Because it was in Fukushima and Miyagi, it was like too far away.
Right.
But the earthquake was big enough to the fact that we felt it.
Yeah. Because I hear the earthquake alarm and I brace myself and it's like the piddliest like little earthquake I've ever felt.
Yeah.
Like out of nowhere, like yesterday, you like the entire fucking house starts shaking. I'm like, why didn't I get an alarm for this? I feel like this is like more prevalent for like the alarm that I should be bracing myself for.